Top 5 Halo players of all time. Lethal, Ogre 2, uh, Snakebite, Ola. This is no order. Lethal, Ogre 2, Snakebite, Ola. The last one, I'll leave up to you. The last one, I'll leave up to the jury. I'll leave up to the people's court. Hysteria? Hell no. I'm not. That's no disrespect, but hell no. Hysteria is not in the top 5 Halo players of all time. Hell no. Absolutely not. And that's no disrespect. Like, Hysteria is an incredible player, but he's not in the top 5 of all time. Absolutely not. There was a top like 25 Halo players of all time list that came out before Halo Infinite, and that the list I just gave is kind of similar to it. You think Lethal, Snakebite, Ola play like you? All kind of tempo players, right? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say yeah. I think Ola might be a standout in terms of he just plays a little bit different than everybody. In in a good way. But I'd say I think I play similar to Lethal, Snakebite. Like I think I mirror Snakebite. Like at least when I was on Optic, you know I would mirror Snakebite in terms of the role on the team and play style. And I guess same with Lethal as well. When he was on Sen, the old Sen, and when he's on his current new team, like the new Sen. Any old pros you think would be killer if they came back? Roy and Lunchbox and Ola. Do you remember Shook One from the Halo 2 days? Oh yes, I do. We used to have beef, or he used to have beef with me, but we don't have beef anymore. He apologized. At least I heard he apologized, so we didn't have any more. We don't have any more issues. But when that list came out, the top 25 of all time list, when that list came out, he was on Twitter. There's a lot of like old heads that were like hating on people for that list. Like, I saw a lot of like subtweets from older Halo players and older like people that were in the Halo community in general, from back in the day. And Shook One was one of those people. He was literally like tweeting at me and being like, "Who is this? Like, he's not cut from the same cloth as us." He just like started going at me out of nowhere, like literally going at me out of nowhere. Like, and I had to clap back at him because like there was just random people that just like I suppose somebody messaged me or whispered me and told me that he was on stream talking about it one day, and he said that he like told them to tell me that he apologized and he was on acid that day or something like that, and he was freaking out, and that's the reason or something like that. Oh, no, I don't hate him. He was hating on me pretty bad. He was hating on me really really bad. Like he was basically saying I don't deserve my ranking, which is extremely, that's just some hater ass vibes. I used to be a big fan of his. I used to watch the montages because he was like one of the like few players back in the day, like him and T Squared and a few others that were very big brands. Like they were the one of the like the first to make their names brands. So Shook One was, he wasn't winning events, but he was one of the biggest players, and he made like everybody knew about him. So I used to, watch his montages and shit, and I used to look up to him. But he was like just going at me crazy. He was going at me crazy on Twitter, just saying some crazy stuff, just like saying you're not good, you wouldn't have made it back then, and stuff like that. Just saying some crazy stuff. You could probably look it up. You can see it.